Good day, Jeffrey Friedman, Senior Commodity Broker, RJO Futures with Stock Index Future Comments, November 22nd, Friday. I always give you the word of the day, and the word of the day is going to be T, like the letter. Does it stand for top? Does it stand for tapering or the start of tapering? What we saw this week was minutes coming out from the Federal Reserve saying that there was a chance that they might start tapering sooner than later. Sooner than later, 2 to 3 months. Before that, we were thinking maybe 12 months, maybe 18 months. So the stock market was rallying. When that minutes came out, for 3 days we had down pressure and we closed lower 3 days in a row. But then we had good news is bad and bad news is good. So every time we get some bad news, okay, like some of the earnings that were disappointing, the market will rally. If we get bad news like Philadelphia Fed, the market rallies. If we get very good news like initial claims, the market kind of sags. And how they're interpreting it is that good news will make them start to taper faster, and bad news will hold them back from tapering. So we're up about 26, maybe 27% in the S&P future contract, and that is a very, very bull market. The Dow is at an all-time high. So as you're watching going forward economic news, everybody's thought pattern is going to be the better the economics, the faster we'll start tapering, and the market doesn't want that to occur. Keep that in mind. There is a soft spot or a sweet spot that the news will be good enough that it won't start tapering, but that we are expanding slightly. Now let's look at some of the technicals, okay? The technicals are in the S&P December contract that were around 1793. The high was 1799 and a half about in the future contract. Obviously, 18 is kind of a psychological and resistance area. A close over there for the week, or a close over there 2 days in a row in a week, okay, would power us. And then the next target would be around 1835 in the December contract. On the way down, we're going to have some support around 1785, but really where you would change from the roaring bull market would be around 1760, a close underneath that, okay? And then the bears would be in command, and we would be going into, in my opinion, probably a 5 or 7% correction. By no means am I calling the bull market over forever, but because we're up 26%, we could have a pullback of 7 to 10%, and we would still close the year or start off the next year with a positive 15% gain from all of 13. So, have said all that, remember always, trading futures or option to futures involves risk of loss, not suitable for everyone. But you should be calling me, Jeffrey Friedman, and I can help you with any market you want, fundamentally and technically. Good luck and good trading.